Hey Scorp, how are you? Happy hump day, happy Wednesday. This is going to be your current energy, alright Scorp? So let's get right into it. Scorpio, please. Can I see Scorpio? Current energy. SOS, distress, act with urgency, assistance needed. Can I see Scorpio, please? Bye, Felicia. Peace and out. Thank you, next. Leaving and not caring. What else, Scorpio? Scorpio, please. Alright, 2 popped up. We'll take it. Graduation day, leveling up, lessons learned, acquired wisdom. I've been getting that for, I think I got that for Gemini or Libra. Congratulations, guys. If you're graduating, this is that time of the year. So congrats to some of you. Time, delay, procrastination, too busy. I feel like something is too late with the SOS and the time. Maybe with the bye Felicia, them wanting to change could be too late. Yeah, and they could feel like, I don't know if they want you to save them or they want you back, but yeah, could be too late. Alright. Can I see Scorpio, please? Current energy. Yeah, this could be you. You're guarding yourself from them, protecting yourself. And it's right on top of the SOS card. You're like, you need help? Sounds like a personal problem. Look what just fell out. I saw this in the pre-shuffle. I need to take this. The 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. And I was getting that maybe you caught them cheating or they are cheating. I saw it in that same position, 2 of Pentacles in the upright, and it just fell out. Let's see. What else? Give me one more, please, here. Scorpio. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, they definitely had somebody on the side. That's why you're guarding yourself from them. Maybe they want to come in. They could have been telling you, like, yeah, look at the Chariot coming in fast and heavy. It could be a water sign, Cancer specifically, wanting to fix the situation. But with the 2 of Pentacles here in the reverse, I don't think you see the value or the point in. The bad is just outweighing the good right now. Right? Here's the bad, here's the good. Scorpio. Current energy. 8 of Swords. I feel like with the 8 of Swords, you were blind to what they were doing behind your back. You didn't want to see. Well, you knew they were dealing with somebody else. The Temperance, Sagittarius energy. You didn't want to see something, but with the Temperance card here, look, now you're pouring into yourself. It's like you freed yourself. One more card here, please. Look, the Fool. There you are. There you are. Having faith in the future. And God, universe, whatever you subscribe to. Scorpio. 7 of Cups reversed. Yeah. It's like you were living in La La Land for a little while, Scorpio. because you wanted to be with them. You were choosing not to see what they were doing behind your back. Tell me more, Scorpio. Current energy. What's this? Yeah, 10 of Wands. And it's like no matter how heavy, the 10 of Wands, you went through everything with this person, the good times, the bad times. No matter how heavy it got, you were still holding on. No matter how heavy the situation got, you were still holding on. Even when you couldn't see the good in the relationship, even when you knew you needed to let go, you still held on. Bottom of the deck, 7 of Swords, when they were doing shit behind your back. 7 of Pentacles in the reverse is a failed relationship. You knew, you probably saw that it wasn't going to work, or it was going to end at some point, and you still took on the burdens. You still, like, you know, ate it up. No matter how much it hurt, you stood. Tell me more, Scorpio. The World, end of a cycle. Yeah. King of Cups. Some of you could be dealing with a water sign. Scorpio. Tell me about this World card for Scorpio. The Fool in the reverse. With the World and the Fool in the reverse, you're starting over, right? You closed out a cycle with this person. Why? You could have felt like, you know, you were ignoring your intuition, as I've been saying. It's like you were being careless, you know, instead of being in this energy, you were kind of in this, you were like being foolish, you know. You didn't really take the precautions you needed. You could have felt like you were stuck. You weren't moving forward. Taking the risk of knowing how unhealthy the situation was for you and still staying. Still choosing to be blind to it. To think, to have blind faith and think that, you know, it's going to get better. And it didn't. Careless actions on your own behalf, you know, because you kind of, staying in that situation broke your own heart. How does this person feel about Scorpio? How do they feel? What did they do? Can I have some information on for the person on Scorpio's mind? Justice, Libra energy, could be a Libra. Queen of Pentacles. One more. How do they feel about Scorpio? Or what's happened? Or both. 9 of Wands. I think they want to stay and fight for the connection with the 9 of Wands. The 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. They could feel wounded by you leaving. Queen of Pentacles, they know that you're nurturing. They know that you're valuable. Maybe you guys have kids together. You leaving with the 9 of Wands, they could be preparing to get hurt, knowing that, you know, how they're going to feel when you leave them. Bye, Felicia's here in time, yeah. But they know that that's the right thing for you to do. Because in their mind, they're probably like, well, if Scorpio did to me what I did to them, I would be out of there. But they're definitely going to be hurt with the Nine of Wands, or they're preparing for this hurt. They're trying to prepare at least. And they also can know this is what they deserve with the Justice card. Because they know how valuable you are, Queen of Pentacles. But yeah, Scorpio, this is what I have for you guys. I hope you liked it, Scorpio. I'll see you in the next one. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Scorpio, let me know your story, please, in the comments. I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah, stay real, stay in your light, and stay you, Scorpio. You have my support as always, and I'm sending you my kiss. Bye, Scorpio.